Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Sunday Morning Coffee with Lisa. I'm Spiritual Coach Lisa Hopp. It is Sunday, May 9th, 2021. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to those of you who are able to have children, the foster moms, the stepmoms, the adopted moms, the godmothers, the grandmothers that have stepped in as moms, the other relatives who have stepped in as moms, the emotional moms, those who in their profession are moms every day. We thank you. This is a really hard day for some of us, isn't it? I think it's a painful day for a lot of people. Some of you have lost your mom, so this day is really hard. Perhaps you're not having a great relationship with your mom at this time. Perhaps you experience the pain of not being able to have children or having difficulty having them right now. Maybe you're just going through the stress of trying to be the perfect child on Mother's Day. I consider Mother's Day, even though I think it's a good holiday, it's a great holiday, and our mothers should be honored. The mother profession should be honored because it is a profession and it's really hard. But at the same time, I think of it very much as kind of like a Hallmark holiday, kind of like Valentine's Day. And I think that puts a lot more pressure on people with it. I think it makes it more painful for a lot of people. If you are going through that pain, it's almost as if the day excludes you. I remember about that other holiday, Valentine's Day, and I remember the first time I had a serious boyfriend, and I was so relieved on Valentine's Day. I finally wasn't on the outside. I felt worthy. I had good self-esteem that day. I felt confident. I felt all these things that had been missing as others celebrated the day. But I want you to know today, all of you that will experience pain today for whatever reason, that you are never ever alone. And I do hope that most of you listening can expect to have a great day, get to go out for brunch or dinner, we'll get beautiful gifts, will feel loved. I hope that. I do. But for those of us who feel that there's something missing or someone missing, you are not alone. We are designed as human beings to be a village. Heaven is a village. Everyone is immeasurably, unconditionally loved, is taken care of, is secure, is adored. It's just the most beautiful place on earth, in the universe, in any dimension. And yes, it is around us on earth. And here on earth, we can feel very separate. We can feel very alone because that's not our truth. That we know that isn't supposed to happen. That isn't real. It's just like when someone is overly selfish or greedy or soulless. We can't stand it because we know that that's not natural. It's not how it's supposed to be. So because we are programmed as beings, because we are God's connected to that God energy and feel that village, those departed loved ones and those angels and those spirit guides, they're always with us. Those you pray to are always there for you. I can tell you that 100%. It's not a belief, it's a knowing. And you can talk to them, and you can pray to them, and you can ask them for signs, and you can ask them for consolation. You can ask because they are there for you, and they don't mind. You can't bother them. You can't make them impatient. You can't make them angry. They're there for you because it's natural, because it is your right as that being with godlike energy connected to heaven, your real home. And we bring that to earth. That's why during the pandemic, so many people dealt with so much more depression, struggles, because we need to connect to each other. We need to be connected. We need to hug. We need to kiss. We need to shake hands and hold hands. We need that connection. Heaven knows that. That's why they surround us. Because they know we need it. It is just natural. And so you see, if you are experiencing pain on this Sunday, if you experience pain on Father's Day as a father, or on Valentine's Day, because there's no lover, or your lover has transitioned to heaven or has moved on earth, that pain is there because it's unnatural loss. It's because you're used to that connection. You're programmed to that connection. And when something's missing, it's painful. It's not right. It's not supposed to be that way. So it can't be that way. That departed mother is with you today. She's kind of hoping that you wish her a happy Mother's Day. She's hoping you'll give her a little talk. She's trying to help you and hoping and praying that you also have a good one. She's there. Just like all your other departed loved ones, and your angels, and your spirit guides, and even those masters like Jesus and Mary and Moses. If you want them there, if you need them there, they are there. Sometimes they're there helping you without you even asking for them. But please know on this day that you're not alone. So what I'd like to ask of you today, if you do feel that way, if you do feel the loss of someone today, the pain of maybe a child who's not going to visit today, or a mother who's transitioned to whatever that hole may be, I want you to make sure to spoil yourself today. I want you to make sure whatever that means for you. Is it an ice cream cone or a bubble bath or a walk outside or going online and buying yourself something nice, whatever it may mean to you to be spoiled, whatever that is, try to do that, even in the smallest step today. And And even do this today, because this will make you feel real good. Be kind to someone else, perhaps a stranger. Give them a smile, or a flower, or open the door, or surprise them on their doorstep. That can bring great joy. But whatever you do, make today special, because you deserve it, because you are worthy, because you do matter. You are more than enough. You are important. And because of this, you are never alone. Never. And today, if you are visiting a mother or a stepmother or a mother-in-law, do your best. And your best is enough. We get so stressed sometimes, as good people, about giving enough, about that approval. Your intentions are enough. You are perfect in whatever you do. If you are trying, if you have good intentions, you can only have good karma on your side. Good karma is what you put out, comes back to you multiplied. So important. Today, I'm going to treat myself to carbs. I'm also going to spoil myself. I have a list of things I want to get for myself already in a shopping cart, waiting until Mother's Day. I'm whispering this just in case I get a gift card. And if I don't, I will happily check out anyway. Because it's important to not just receive and to give, but to give to yourself. I am giving to myself as a mother. Do the same. Do the same. Give yourself permission. And I will give generously to my mother, who thankfully is still here on this earth. And I will be happy to do so. And yes, while I give you advice, I will wonder if I did enough. But I know how my heart is. And I know anyone who listens to my podcast, I know your heart. You just do what you can. You do your best. And that is always, 100% of the time, enough. And I want to say another thing to those of you who are good and spiritual and giving people. One of the natural laws is abundance. It's often called other things. It's even called at times karma. It is what you put out, you get back. So please, I hope that you did not tell your offspring not to give you anything, or told them a smaller project than what you really wanted. The more you are open to receiving, the more you are able to give. That's why it's okay to be wealthy, because then you have more ability to give, which means that ultimately you will receive multiplied. It's a circle upon a circle upon a circle, and it is designed by God. So the next time somebody asks you what you want, what they can get you, go big. Go big. Ask for what you really want. Don't worry about what if you're putting them out, or don't try to stop people from gifting you. Ask for what you want to receive, because the universe has been designed for you to get it. So if you stop it from coming, then you are working and living your life on the reverse side of how it was designed. God wants us to give, receive, to be in that abundant flow. That source, that he, that she wants us to feel free, wants us to know love and security. Has no problem with us materially being free, of having things. The Eye of the Needle story was all about, don't make all of your focus, all of your attention, all of what is important to you materialistic. That's all that means. It doesn't mean that you are not allowed to receive and that you're not allowed to be rich. You will get to heaven. Of those that receive more, of that which is given more, much is expected in return. That is what that means. Give more. Then you'll see it multiplied. Then give more. Then you see it multiplied. It's a flow. And it's supposed to be a good flow. A clear flow. So don't block it up with learned beliefs that are not truthful. Allow yourself to be abundant. Allow yourself to be loved. Allow yourself to be receive. Allow yourself to be generous when you're worried about the bills, because that's the way to get abundance. When you give $1 to someone in need, when you're wondering if you'll be able to pay all your bills this month, you've just opened the doors to abundance. Live in love. Live by spoiling. Allow yourself to be spoiled. Live a full life. Live in the moment. It is all that is wanted for you. And a reminder again, lastly, no matter how this day was pre-designed for you, you are never alone. Those you loved are with you. Those who you never knew who love you are with you. They are there because you are magnificent and you are special. Give yourself the best day today ever. Thank you for joining me today. If you're new, welcome. Please be sure to go to my website at lisahop.com. It'll tell you all about my services, all about my intentions, upcoming events. Also here, if you are listening to this through YouTube, please like, subscribe, and share if you'd like. If you're coming to me through just clicking on through Facebook, please be sure to like and follow my business Facebook page through Spiritual Coach Lisa Hop. And if you're on my host, Spreaker.com, thank you. Thank you to all. I hope you have a wonderful day full of magical surprises, beautiful gifts, wonderful meals and treats. And I'll talk to you next week. Take care.